Greetings and welcome. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. This is a timeless energy reading, so whenever you come across this video, it is the right time for you to get this message. We have been going through the Woodland Wardens Oracle Deck by Jessica Roux and just loving the illustrations on these cards. They are so amazing. She is so talented. And this is our collective energy reading for the day. We have card number 33. No, card number 35. I'm sorry, card number 35. For some reason, I can't read today. Card number 35 is the Ladybug and Sweet Pea. So that is awesome. I love both of those. Sweet peas, I don't know a lot about their background in terms of any kind of magical qualities or energetic qualities at all, but I know that they're beautiful, delicate little vine flowers that'll pretty much take over any kind of frame that they can get a hold of, and they're very, very beautiful. They're in pastels. They have a very delicate kind of, I think, feel to them. And then, of course, ladybugs. We all love ladybugs. Anytime we see them, it brings a smile to our face. I know that in the garden, they are so helpful with other little bugs that are eating the plants that we don't really want to have eaten by bugs, like aphids and those kind of things, especially for rose bushes and that kind of stuff. So ladybugs are amazing and wonderful. And this card represents happiness. And I can just feel that energy from our card itself. We will take a look in the book in a little bit and see what the extended reading is, but I always like to get a feel for the energy of the cards themselves before we dive into that extended reading in the book. And I love the feeling of earth that's coming through with this, so calm and centered and grounded. And I think true happiness comes from that centering and groundedness, where you feel you can have your head in the clouds all you want, and you could be reaching for those stars. As long as your feet are firmly planted on the ground, you know where home is, you know where you belong, and that's where true happiness, I think, comes from. At least that's my take on it personally. Please feel free to share in the comments if you have any personal affiliation with either sweet peas and or ladybugs, or if there's anything that you'd like the collective to be sending you energy on, praying over, please feel free to share that as well. And if you feel so inclined and would like to like and subscribe, it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel. It's how you found it, right? So thank you for everybody that is doing that. And I didn't say welcome, 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 but you guys know you are welcome. This is a safe space where all are welcome. This is where you can come in and be you, because that's what we all need to be. We need to be ourselves. We aren't called to be anybody else. We're called to be ourselves. And that's where that true happiness comes from, at least in my personal opinion. So let's take a look in the book and see what the extended reading is for our card for today. This is card number 35, the Ladybug and Sweet Pea. And just FYI, 35, 3 plus 5 reduces down to an 8, which is our infinity sign. So infinite happiness for you guys, okay? All right. Symbols of good luck and fortune. Ladybugs are wonderful insects known to keep garden pests like aphids at bay. The sweet pea is a beautiful, scented climber. In the Victorian era, sweet peas were given to thank hosts for a lovely time. Combined, the ladybug and sweet pea represent ease and happiness. You are entering a period of happiness, positivity, and good luck. Celebrate your joy by sharing it with others. Oh, that is so beautiful. All right, we have a couple of questions at the end here. So if you are taking notes or jotting these down somewhere in your journals or Chromebooks, iPads, whatever, go ahead and grab those. Here is our first question. They're both pretty short. The first one is, what brings me happiness? What brings me happiness? And the second question is, how do I invite more joy into my life? How do I invite more joy into my life? Feel free to share in the comments if you have any kind of feedback you would like to share with the collective on those two questions. My take on the first one, what brings me happiness, this is going to be different for everybody. What brings me happiness? Sunshine. Having that energy coming directly from our cosmic center, our galactic center as it is. What other kinds of things bring me? I love just all sorts of things, really. I love seeing and hearing children playing. I love rain. I love weather in general. So, there's a whole bunch of things that bring me happiness. And you really can find happiness, I think, in just about every moment if you are being mindful and present in that moment. And that's kind of my take on the second question. How do I invite more joy into my life? Is to be more present and more mindful, because there's always opportunities for joy in every moment. I don't care. Yes, if you are being bombed right now, it's not going to be joyful for you. You can find joy in having your safe space wherever you are at the moment, being alive, being able to breathe. Obviously, if you are in an unsafe situation or place, that's something you need to address right away and do what you can to get into that safe space. But as a general rule, being mindful and present is where you have the most opportunities for joy. And being centered and grounded is how you connect to that joy, that wonder, that magic that's available for all, everywhere, and always, infinitely, right? Without end. So that's our reading for the day. I hope that resonated with you. Please feel free to let me know that. If there's any kind of feedback you'd like in terms of the readings in general, feel free to share that as well. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. And ciao for now.